Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Yvonne, sounding all nasally. Um, I hope everybody is doing awesome today. Um, I thought we'd finish up some of these batons. At least try. If YouTube will, you know, cooperate today. I'm gonna try to decoupage some more of these buttons. And then we'll try to bling them up. Let's see. I really am liking these bumblebees, even though you don't see their wings. But I can draw it like I did on this one. I can draw the wing on there. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do him a little bit more. Actually need to be having my wrist braced on, so I may have to get up here in a few minutes and put my brace on because my wrist and me are not friends this morning. And my husband's supposed to be bringing me home some sawdust so that I can start putting my paint, water, and stuff in it. But it's probably gonna be like the sink. I would just have to fight with it because the sink I made, not like our working sink or anything. Um, because he didn't help me put it together. So I'm refusing to get sick. Refusing. I'm not gonna get sick. There's too many court dates coming up. So, ah! I'm so graceful at this, let me tell you. So we're going to set this aside to draw. Where's my paper? Let's see. Set that one aside to draw. I wanted to see if I did blue wax on this yesterday, how that would do with one of these blue flowers. I think I'll do that flower right there. And there's no rhyme or reason to how I do anything. I just start cutting, pasting. I just don't care. It's just, personal preference, how you like it. Let me just go ahead and glue the edges now. Like I said, that has my colored wax on it. I don't know how it'll take to the I don't know how the Mod Podge will do on it. That's what I'm trying to get out. That's what I didn't do that bumblebee. I didn't put Mod Podge on the top of it. Goofy me, goofy me. I'll have to go back in and put some Mod Podge over the top of him. I think I was more worried about getting the sides than I was top. Let's see. Down that. I see everybody use these little plastic bags, or, some kind of plastic, just to kind of give it a nice little rub. They say it helps with the wrinkles. I don't know. I forgot to decoupage the top of him. So that's 2. Yeah, it didn't good. Just like this. Get one of these great big flowers. Is that what that one is? No, that's a bumblebee. Okay, I'm gonna try to get one of these giant flowers on there. Oh wait, this one's closer to the edge. I think that'll work better. Might go on a little button maybe, or something. Like I said, I don't really have a rhyme or reason on how I do stuff. If it looks good, it goes on. If it don't look good, it don't go on. Oops. Some of these are going to be magnets. Some of them may go on a journal. Just really haven't decided. I do know that some are going to be magnets. That much I did decide on. That much is for sure. So then I'm going to hold this with the plastic bag. Maybe my fingers won't stick to it. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's my life story. I never know what I'm doing. I just play. This is just play to me. Like playing. I know I'm on early than I normally go on. Um, I said my son has to go to work at 1 today. Like he did yesterday. I just was not feeling too good. Wanted to go ahead and come on. I don't know why this one is being such a pain in the tush. The other ones weren't. I did them the same way. See how those do. Um, let's see. This yellow one may fit this tiny flower or button flower. Maybe. I didn't get enough yellow over there, but that's alright. It's okie dokies. Okie dokie artichoke. I don't know where I heard that from. How do I get some of these wrinkles out? There we go. I know, I keep going back and forth between the blue. I do have more napkins. I just wanted to do these. Um, Kind of have some springy buttons. Really no idea why. Just wanted them. Drop my paintbrush, of course. If I'm not dropping something, it wouldn't be me. Let's see. That big flower. Everybody always says go from the middle out. The middle out. Middle out. I don't know why, that's just what they say. Middle out. I don't know if it makes it less likely to tear. Less wrinkles, I don't know. I just do what they say. They say go from the middle out, I go from the middle out. I try to. I don't always do it. Got my finger stuck. But I try. See, like, I went from the middle out on all this one. And I see tons of wrinkles. So I don't know. But I can just take my finger, try to smooth them out. Or it may not be wrinkles, it may be the fabric or maybe the coloring of this. I need to set that one down because I'm sticking to it and pulling the paper apart. Okay. Most of the ones that I've done. Good, I'd paint the back of that one. Oh well. I don't think it matters. Let's do a big square with. What if I can get? That was some of the. What are the yellow? I want some of the yellow on there. That looks kind of cool. Get some of this yellow. So yeah, for you that don't know, I've got carpal tunnel in both hands. And just some days, it absolutely just kills me. And today is one of those days where I just want to cry because it hurts so bad. It's my right wrist. Like I said, I should have my wrist brace on. I don't. Because I can't do anything in it. It's this big, bulky thing. And I would just be sitting here moping because I can't do anything because I have the wrist brace on. So, like I know I said go inside out. I'm just going from edge to edge on this one. I don't want you to attach to that. My finger. I'm not too worried about these corner bits. I'll cut that stuff off later after they dry. Set that over there. Then don't stick too bad on the glass. Let's see. I've got red, yellow, red. That kind of. See if we can get the yellow flower and the bumblebee. Oh, if we can't get the yellow flower and the bumblebee, let's see, how about. No, we'll do the leaf and the bumblebee. Yeah, that'll work. I was watching some videos on different ways to decoupage, and you think I would be doing them. No, I'm not doing any of the techniques that I learned. No, not at all. Yes. Why would I do that? I'm a weirdo. Let's see. Make sure my bumblebee's on there. Yep, he's on there. Bumblebee. And yeah, the only complaint I have about the bumblebee napkins is, like I said yesterday, that the bumblebee's wings are only on the ones that are, or the only bees that have wings are the ones next to or on a flower. And you still don't really see them all that well So, like on this bumblebee, I had to draw his wing on, which I don't mind, and I'll do that for the rest of these bumblebees too. So I'll draw their wings on. I mean, it is a Dollar Tree napkin, but you'd think they would have made their bumblebees with wings. I'll call him done. Oh, maybe. Let's see. I wonder if I can get just these. Oh, yeah, I can get just those on there. Let's see. Sorry, Mr. Bumblebee. I'm about to put you up. Leave her left to go around. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna bling them up a little bit. I just wanted to get like these napkins on there and blingity bling them. Oops, I don't think I put enough over there. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm supposed to be writing my recipes down for Jennifer. And I forgot to. Again. I promise, Jen, I will get them to you. I'm sending you my cookie recipe. It's the one I make all the time. Absolutely love it. When I lost my job, uh, I started baking and stuff because I love to bake. And I was trying to make the cookies from the Toll House cookie thing that's on the back of the chocolate chips. And I could not get the stupid things to work to save my life. They would, I mean, my family was so sweet. They were like, oh, these are the best cookies ever. They were not cookies, they were discs. The batter would just, they didn't, I was mad. They were more like twills than they were cookies. They were great. And ice cream, but they weren't cookies. So my dad gave me this surefire cookie recipe. He said, there's no way you can mess it up. And he's right. Not messed it up yet. I still haven't made the dump cake. I still haven't made the brownie cookie cake that the kids, and my hubby are wanting. I just not felt like baking. I need to get in there and do it. Because I like cooking. I like baking. I don't cook as much as I used to. I need to start doing more of that. I'm trying to not let my fingers stick. I'm trying to cut some of this off. So there's not so much. Now it's stuck to me. So there's not so much there, you know? I want to send Jennifer a couple of recipes, and I'm just not sure. I know the cookie recipe for sure. I want to send her. I just can't think of the other one I want to send her. I swear it seems like these buttons are never gonna end. Oh, I'm just gonna take these pieces and just put them on there. It doesn't matter. They don't have to really matchy, what have you. Not everything has to matchy. But we do need to get it over to where it covers the entire button, or at least part of the button. Oops. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if these flowers match. It's just about layers, right? Layers. Everybody talks about layers. Layer. Well, I'm just going to layer these scraps on there. And once we add more to it later, it'll be pretty. Pretty. Well, it would have been really pretty if my finger hadn't stuck and just ripped it off. But that's alright. I'll just bling it up later. Need to wipe off my fingers. see. I can only get let's see what. Sometimes we get this blue. Let's just let's take that. We got all this extra on this one, so tear that off there. Those bits on. These bits on. Cut that off. I'm gonna take these little bits and bobs that I cut off and ripped off these other ones. And just put it all over this button. Why not? No rules. It says you can't just take little pieces of whatnot and put it wherever. It may not look like a flower, but it's still pretty. It gives it, there's texture, there's color. Let's do another one. That's really starting to hurt my wrist, so I'll have to figure it. Let's take these little red bits. And I'm not worried about the buttonholes because the back is open, so I can still get to the buttonholes. Put this little bitty blue piece there. And that's just using up some of the little bitty scraps. It doesn't matter. It's just to be fun and decorative. Gives it a little texture. That one up there to dry. Let's see. Tear off that one. I can put that on another button. That on another button. Doesn't really have to be a button. It could have been anything, but since I'm doing buttons, might as well put it on another button. Okay. There's that one. That one's done. I'm just going to take this little button here. Decoupage on it. I tell them using this water and glue. That's what I use for my decoupage. I guess most people, that's what they use. Well, some people use Mod Podge. Some people actually use decoupage. There is a decoupage glue, which I just learned that. But fingers are getting sticky. See, just flavors. I don't necessarily have to have the flowers showing. It's just putting some color on there. And making it look pretty. Hey, Jennifer. How are you? Almost got all the buttons done. These here, and then let me turn this up. There we go. And then I've got all these here that I just did. These are all drying. Still have a few more to cover. Just these. Did you send it this morning? Okay, no. I checked before I came online and I didn't have anything from you. So I'll have to check it when I get offline. Actually, I can. Let me. Keep forgetting this computer's over here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I totally agree with your email. I went earlier and removed myself. That did not work like I wanted it to. Yeah, I kind of got upset. I mean, I kind of half expected for it not to happen. But then when it didn't happen, it made me even more upset. Because I'm like, yep, I was right in my thinking all along. I'm just kind of using little bits and pieces that were off the other ones and blending them together. Well, that didn't work. So I'm kind of upset with my husband. I asked him to help me glue the sink together, and of course he didn't. So I did it this morning, but where I had to do it by myself, I think I ripped the sink. I won't know until it's completely glued, dried and stuff. If I did, I'm going to be so irked. Last night I was trying to watch a video, and I thought I had my sound down on my computer, and he was trying to watch TV on his computer. Well, he always keeps his sound. Oh, yeah, that's so true. And he started slamming around like a 2-year-old. And I'm like, what is your problem? He says, I'll wait for your video to get done so I can watch my TV show. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear mine over yours. Hello, Veronica. Yeah, I'm trying to decoupage them. I got the buttons made. I got them gessoed yesterday, but my YouTube kept acting up, so I didn't get anything else done but like 2 or 3 buttons. Yeah, I saw, it was your buttons. And I liked your buttons. Those are pretty. I've been watching so many videos of so many people. I can't remember who I'm watching and who I haven't watched anymore. Yeah, I never thought about doing like faces and stuff. I thought that was really cool. I know. I don't get why. See. Oh yeah, I know. I went to watch a couple of channels after mine, and the lag was ridiculous. It made me feel better to know it wasn't just my channel. Yeah, yesterday I had to restart my stream. What was it, like 5 or 6 times? Because I couldn't keep a signal. It kept saying your oh crap. I don't your connection is low or some crap like that. And I'm like, no. My connection is just fine. It's not my internet. Yeah, I went to some other live streams and yeah, people were saying the lag was so bad and the buffering, they were just leaving. And I noticed when I was trying to watch uh, non live, I'll just start pulling crap off here. Um, Pre recorded, whatever you want to call them, just videos, they were acting up too. Yeah, I noticed it got really better after. I wonder if they were doing some kind of maintenance or something on YouTube that had everything all wonkadiddle. Because they don't tell us nothing. I don't know if y'all can hear the chimes that are going off in my room right now. It's a wind chime. Yeah, because, you know, it's really frustrating when you're trying to show somebody something and, all you see in the text, you don't know until you look up and you've got these messages going, you're buffering. I think we've lost her. She's buffering. And I'm like, but on my screen, it doesn't show any kind of message. It shows me still streaming. Everything's hunky dory. And it's like everybody else is like, nope, you're just sitting there, or you've got the ring of death, and it's like, really? Really? If they have the ring of death, why doesn't it show up on my end? Oh, but what I was saying about the chimes, if you hear them, I'm sorry. I really don't know why they're going off because no wind should hit them. at all. And they've been going off all morning. My wind chime has. Um, my fan is pointing that way. So it should not be. Yeah, or you miss half of what somebody says. Could be. I tell you what's freaky is I've got 2 sets of wind chimes. I have 3. The one can't chime at all because it's up against a mirror, but I've got a set straight across, and then I've got a set right here. And this one is just. Oh, I do have a ceiling fan right here, but this ceiling fan has never made them move. Unless my husband has changed the setting on the ceiling fan, but it doesn't look like it. So I don't know where this wind is coming from. But even my wind chimes across the way here that are in front of this fan, the fan's not strong enough to hit them. But at night, you can hear. I woke my husband up the other night because I heard the wind chimes going off. And you're thinking, okay, why would you wake your husband up? Because the wind chimes are going off. Well, those went off, and they make a really pretty sound. These right here, this is why I woke him up. This is what I heard. Like someone took their hand and ran it through it just like that. I sat straight up in bed because there's no way my cats can get to those because they're actually, let me show you. Maybe. I don't think I can get my camera. Okay. There's the light, and where that tiger is, that's hooked onto. There's my wind chimes. See them right there? Okay. Oh no, camera down, camera down. Hold on. I had a music box, and I say had. I got rid of it because it was broke. I know it was broke because the key on it had been snapped off, and we tried to fix it. I got it at an estate sale or a yard sale. I know I got it at like something like that, and it started going off by itself. I was like, nope, you got to go. You keep me up at night, and you got to go. But yeah, my wind chimes don't do it all the time. It's just like certain times they'll do it. And I do try to debunk a lot of stuff because, I want to debunk. But if you can't debunk it, then really, 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 just stick, would you? But my husband said, "Oh, it's just because you're used to them, so you don't hear them." I'm like, I sit right under them. You don't just get used to hearing wind chimes. I mean, you can, but like a ticking of a clock, you can get used to hearing that. But when something's off with the clock, you just know. And it's the way these wind chimes are tinking. One more button. Cardboard. They're cardboard buttons. I'm not bending down to pick that up. I don't even care. Yeah, I saw Amy make some cardboard buttons, so I wanted to try it. Monkey see, monkey do. It just looked cool. Then I made them, and then I was like, well, I don't know what to do with them. So I thought, oh, I just got these napkins from the Dollar Tree. They might be pretty on there. I think all she did was paint hers. I don't, and I think she added some little bits and bobs to them. Which once they're all dry, that's what we'll do. We'll add some bits and bobs. And get this off my finger. Well, let's just decoupage that onto there. That's kind of my catch-all. So yeah, just not a whole lot because I don't have a lot of money to send stuff out. It depends on what it is. Like right now, I've got extra money to send stuff out, so I can do it this month. Ah, Lord have mercy. I may wind up having to get my brace. So, like, these buttons are done. Well, they're dry anyway, not done, but dry. Sure. Yeah, that'd be cool. Swap art coins, but art tiles. I'll have to look up art tiles and art coins. Wow, those are already dry. Okay, really help if I have glasses on. Where did I set my glasses? Oh, this ain't good. I just had my glasses. Not on my head. Oh, in front of the computer. Okay, let me write that down. All right, give me just a second. I've got to run and get something. Be right back. ladies. Give me a second. I was trying to find my brace in the other room. Sorry. Okay, caught up with the messages. Yeah, I just saw um Amy make some invisible paper clips, and those look really cool. Yeah, I saw your Odd Girls. I think those are kind of cool. Don't mean think. I mean, they are cool. Never Bumblebee has one short wing, one high wing. That's all right. It's okay if he has odd wings. He's an odd bumblebee. He's odd like me. I think that's not the bumblebees. Then we'll go through and re-poke the holes. See, I'm always afraid to draw little girls and stuff, and because I can't draw faces worth a flip, but I love faces and I love eyes. And I like how you say, you're odd girls. But, you say they're odd girls, but they look so pretty. I don't have any journals started. That's not true. I lied. I've got. Wait, is this the folder? No, that's. Wait, is that the folder? This isn't the folder. Let's see. Got that. I've got this, which is just some, it's a signature with some painty papers and some tuck spots. And my googly eye dogs that can be journaled. So I've got this. And then I just folded all these papers and, well, these have pictures. Or is that a signature? Crap, I don't know. Oh, these are all pages that are just folded in half. And I think that's how that other one is. It's just a bunch of papers folded in half. That's as far as I got. So I've got my papers folded. I just have to put them in a signature. Oh, I like her. I watch her. That's where I heard the expression odd doll from before. I knew there was somebody else. Odd girls, odd doll, whatever it was. Ow. Oh, good. So it's not just me. I sometimes feel like, moving too fast and not going anywhere. You know what I mean? My favorite spur. I'd sell my soul to be a vampire. I don't know. He did do a good Edward. Edward isn't bad. Yeah, he's kind of sexy. Oh, do you? I haven't put up a Christmas tree in years. Actually, since my mom passed. Yeah, he's a very good-looking man or kid. I don't know I don't even know how old he is. He's probably a kid to me too. Oh yeah, anybody with that English accent automatically wins. Yeah, I had no clue he was from England until I saw an interview with him, and I went, "What?" Didn't even realize he was in Harry Potter. I felt so stupid. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I didn't even. I felt so stupid because we're watching it, and I'm like, I told my husband, I said, I know him from somewhere. And he's like, I don't know where you know him from. We don't, know very many twinkly vampires. And then I Googled him, and that's how I found out he was in Harry Potter. And I was like, oh my God, he was Cedric. So then, of course, we had to watch that Harry Potter episode to make sure that it really was him. Mm. I'm that way with Daniel Radcliffe. I think I'm saying his Harry Potter. Definitely a cougar when it comes to him. I can't believe how fast these things ride. Only thing I don't like is I did the triangle buttonholes, and they did not stay triangles after I put the paper and stuff on them. They just wonky little holes. No, I've not seen. I've seen commercials for it. It looks like it's funny, especially the guy that's playing God. Oh, he cracks me up in anything he's in. Didn't know I did that. Oh crap! That thing's sharp. Well, this called a pointy tool, duh. But I mean, I didn't think the tip could cut you. Make a whole bunch of what up and sell them. The original It or the new It's going to be on Sunday. Oh, the buttons. Oh, nobody'd want to buy my buttons. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up, try to get a flipping PayPal set up. Ow, crap. I keep putting my finger under the button. So I keep poking myself. Uh-oh. I did over both sides on this one. I don't know if I know where the holes are. Okay, there's that one. I think that's the other one. Well, somebody said now you have to link it to a bank account. That's what Emily was telling me. And I only have one bank account. That's mine. Did you have to link it to a bank account, though? Oh, I could use a savings account? Shoot, I'll have to call my bank and reopen my savings account. Oh, crap. Now, did they put the money in it, or I don't know how any of this. See, I'm so leery of everything. I mean, I've got a ton of crap I'd love to sell, but I don't understand a lot of stuff. Like, I have a whole box of Stampin' Up! Stamp sets I want to get rid of. And the Hole Punch from Hell, I want to get rid of that. Okay, I need a cigarette break. Mostly because I don't know what to do next. Okay. Yeah, I bought, like, I have a ton of the inks, the stamp pads, but I don't use any of that stuff. Okay. Like, I like just, like, I like this kind of stuff. Little bitty stuff. I can store this easier. And I'm wishing I didn't unmount like half of the Stampin' Up! Stamps, because I unmounted them so I'd have somewhere to store them. So I don't know if anybody would buy unblocked Stampin' Up! Stamps. The only things, you know, there's a few I'm keeping. Like, I'm keeping this one. Wait, is that Stampin' Up? This may not be Stampin' Up. Yeah, this is Stampin' Up. But for the most part, oh my God, I've got tons I want to get rid of. I did not realize how much I had bought off this chick. Okay, you were buying stuff. You asked me about. You would take whatever card for your PayPal account if you had one, send it to mine, then stays there until it goes into the bank. Okay. Okay, so okay, let me see if I'm understanding you right, Jennifer. They send me a card, right? Do you have to put money on that card before they send you the card from PayPal? So I don't understand how any of this works. Okay, so like I want to buy something from Jennifer. Okay. How do I pay her PayPal account? Do I just use my regular debit card to send her money? See, this is where I don't understand nothing. Hold on. You guys can walk. Let me do this from my other computer. Well, first I have to check and see if I have a savings account. I may still have one. Apparently not on this computer. My bank's not on this one. Just click on, I want to pay, I want a PayPal card. The card link. And the transfer is listed. I can use a debit card. Oh, okay. My bank account isn't on this computer, so I can't see if I have a savings account yet. Let me check if I have a savings account, and then I'll try to set up a PayPal. Because I'll show you the folder. When I was doing scrapbooking and stuff, and the chick that I was friends with, she decided she didn't want her Stampin' Up set anymore. Stamping Up. She sold them, and I had 3 Avon boxes, the big cardboard Avon boxes, full of stamps. Hey, Joy, how are you? Oy. I think this is my stamps. This may be stickers now. Oh, that's stickers. That won't help. Hold on. helps if you look at the right notebook. I'm doing good. That's it. I turned this. See, I kept some of the stickers so I'd know what was on here. But yeah, I don't use any of this stuff. Yeah, this is 2 Avon boxes worth of stamps in here that I thought I was going to keep. But I haven't used any of them. Well, not all of them are Stampin' Up. There are some oddballs in here that I'll probably keep. Like, I'm keeping my unicorn. Like, I'll keep this page because that has my rose on it that I love doing. But I didn't keep this. I've got alphabet words. I don't know what all that is. And then I've got those that are falling off. But yeah, they're just sitting here and falling off. I don't use any of these things. And like I said, I wish I hadn't unmounted them, but I did. They're all complete sets. I don't know. You just make me an offer. Like I said, the only ones I'm keeping is just this one page. Because it's got my, I don't know, yeah, you can see her. This rose, I love painting. This is the only page I use. And I think I'm going to mount these back onto blocks. And one just fell out. And I just realized I've lost the butterfly, so. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll probably just mail it in the book if that's okay. And unless you want me to take it out of the book. I don't know which would be easier, taking them out of the book and putting them in bags. The book would cost more. Okay. And then I'll show you the inks I've got. Actually, I can't get to the inks. I'll email you. I can't get to the inks right now. And then I still have another whole box of stamp sets that I haven't unmounted yet. Okay, you have a good day too. Yeah, she had some cute stamp sets. I don't know what else to do to these buttons. I don't know if I should add bling. You think they need bling or something? I don't know. I don't know what to do to these buttons. It's like I've made them, now I don't know what to do with them. Don't add anything to them. Should we clear coat them? Make them glossy? Okay, clear coat them. Let's make them glossy. What do I have? I've got clear nail polish. Will that work? Can you clear nail polish over napkins? Paper. It's cardboard with napkins. Because I don't want to screw it up. This is my first time making them. The only other thing I have is I've got this varnish, but I don't know if it'll make it shiny because I don't know what matte means. I got this varnish. We'll use the varnish. What the heck? Varnish shouldn't hurt. Probably would be better if I didn't get the varnish in the holes, but we'll just repaint the holes, won't we? Or reopen the holes. Oh, looks like it's making it shiny. I think I don't have those brushes. Huh. I've got a bedazzler somewhere. It was my uncle's, because he was into that whole let's bedazzle everything. Do you really don't have to have like the punches or anything, just cut oh Lord, I got a lot on that brush. Um just trace you some circles out of cardboard or cardstock or whatever. And if you have a regular hole punch, you can punch your holes out of that. Like I'm gonna make, I don't know why, but I want a huge button. So the next button I make, I'm gonna make it this size. I'm just gonna trace my CD and I want to make that button that big. And I'm just going to use a regular hole punch. Use a nail. You sound like me. Like if I can't find my regular hole punch, I'm just going to get a nail and I'll use it. So I was looking up on, looking in my notes to see why it was I bought the pledge. And I found why I bought the pledge. So let's see. Today's Tuesday. If I don't have court tomorrow. We may mess around with that. I'm just blowing the varnish out of the holes. If you're wondering what I was doing. And the one thing about this varnish is it does say on it, it doesn't yellow. So that's good. After the top coat's dry, then I'll do the sides. I ate this morning and my stomach is like growling. Stop. She made one button, and she made it, she painted hers. And she did like this design in the middle of a 2-hole button. And then she put strings between it to make one of those button toys. And I was like, oh, I remember having one of those as a kid. That one's just being stubborn. Have you been making anything, Joy? Crafting anything lately? If you're still here? like how it's making the color come out more. I don't want to give myself a headache, but you know. Did I lose anybody? Am I still on? I didn't see anything about buffering, so I'm assuming I'm still on. Some of these aren't coming out. I like coloring. If I start coloring, then that occupies all my time, and then I don't do anything else. I go from one extreme to the other. Either I'm crafting or I'm coloring. I did that one. I did that one. Okay. I saw Amy make some mandalas, which I had no idea what that was until she made one. And those look like they'd be fun to color. I just don't want to make them. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. I don't know how in the world I'd use a compass. I like how it's making the color pop off these. My cat's over there playing with the bathroom door. If you hear any squeaking. One more button after this one. See how, let's see, that's not really showing up. The color went from to wow after I put the glaze on it. Like, see how it's not really very pretty? I mean, it was pretty, but I don't know how to word it. But then it gets like a deeper color after I put the varnish on there. So we'll let those dry. Oh, I forgot these two buttons. These poor little fellers didn't get nothing on them. Let's see. What could we do to them? I don't want to do the napkins. What? 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 See if we can spray them. Oh, don't sit there on top of that. This is probably going to be a very bad idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. I missed completely. Oh well, do it this way. Ooh. How do you miss? Ugh. Completely miss. Good Lord. Maybe I should have dabbed it. See if we can get this one to work. Well, yeah, way. Find my heat gun. I'm just putting a little bit of this, a little bit of that on these two. Try some of my gold wax. Why not? A little shimmer shine. Get that off my hands. least my folder is going to be pretty. Yeah, I was trying to make this the other night, and I opened my eyeshadow, and it exploded all over me. I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. I think I did both. Wow, that varnish is already dried. That's awesome. It's not sticky or anything. Cool. They're all dry. Yeah, I turned around to look at my husband, and I said, I think this went epically wrong. And he couldn't stop laughing at me. He says, do you think? I blamed it on them stupid fingernails I had at the time because I was trying to open the jar with them fingernails, and I should have just asked him to open it. It's not dry. I just got it. He was in a foul mood last night, and I couldn't get him to help me glue it, so I didn't get it glued till this morning. I guess he had a bad day at work yesterday, and he's just being an idiot. Oh crap! I forgot to. I have to take my son to work here in a little bit, and then I'll be back on, maybe, if you want me to. He goes in at 1 again today, so I have to leave at 12:30. It is 11:56 here. boy. No, I'm just trying to do the side, not the top again. Dang it. Well, now I understand why they say do the sides first. Oh, I thought your doctor's appointment was tomorrow. That's right, you said it was today. Okay. But that's what it was. Okay, well, no rush. I won't go back on today probably then. And then, like I said, if I have court tomorrow, I'll email you and let you know. I won't find out till 5 o'clock my time. Oh, sorry. I'm coughing and my stomach's growling all at the same time. I don't know why, because I ate this morning. I mean, I can come back on if you want me to, but I didn't know if I would be on at the be on when you were going or what have you. Because I don't have to go. I don't have to stop anywhere today unless I stop at Wendy's to get me something to eat on my way home. So it should take me like no more than 15 minutes or so. Because I forgot to put dinner on, so we're gonna have hot dogs tonight. Unless I can sweet talk my son into putting the. Let's see if my son's up. He better be, because we have to leave here in 30 minutes. I'll just make ham tomorrow night. Screw it. No, I better do it. Shoot. Good. Hopefully he's up, because if not, we'll just have hot dogs. Can I just do that one? I don't even know which buttons I've done. I think I've done all them buttons. No. I'm hoping that he'll put it on now. Well, last week they didn't take it out of the freezer, and this week I made sure I took it out of the freezer. I was supposed to put it on at 11:30 this morning. Yeah, I forgot. And it doesn't sound like my son's going to text me back, so I may have to stop this just so I can go put the ham on. He may be in the shower, though. But I wanted to get all these buttons done before I do that. Can't believe our little buddy didn't stop by. Maybe news and I get called out. And the trolls were bad in everybody's streams yesterday. The couple of live streams that I was in, uh, they were having like trolls galore. Kind of makes you wonder if the trolls were the ones taking over the world, making everybody's streams go wonky yesterday. Okay. I think I'm going to have to end this and I'll do the rest of the buttons off camera because my son ain't answering me, and that was my husband. I've got to get that ham on, or there ain't gonna be no dinner because I don't want hot dogs. I'll try to come back on after I take him to work, and if you want me to, I'll just try to come back on. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye from Tennessee.